What keeps you from being a good neighbor? Yesterday, we discussed 4 things that are obstacles to you and I being a good neighbor. The first thing that's an obstacle for you and I to be a good neighbor is that we're too busy. We need to slow down. We pack our lives with so much stuff that we can't possibly help someone when there is a need that arises. So we need to slow down. We're too busy. The second thing that keeps us from being a good neighbor is that we're too engaged. We need to disconnect from social media, disconnect from the internet, disconnect from the digital, and reconnect with people. We're so engaged, right, with the digital world that we have disengaged from the people world around us. And if we don't develop relationships, we can't be good neighbors. So we need to disengage digital and re-engage people. The next obstacle to being a good neighbor is that you and I were too broke. We don't steward well. If we spend 125% of our income, guess what? When a need comes, when an opportunity to be a good neighbor arises, you and I can't be a good neighbor because we're too broke. So we need to do a better job of stewarding what God has given us. So when an opportunity arises, we can be there to be a good neighbor. The fourth obstacle to being a good neighbor is this, that we're too selfish. We need to practice humility and get over ourselves. Realize the world is not all about us. We live in a community of people, and as disciples who are called to make disciples, we need to be vertically focused on God so that we can be outwardly focused on others. And the way to do that is not be inwardly focused on ourselves. So if we can do these 4 things, or avoid these 4 obstacles rather, you and I can be great neighbors.